Hello everyone and welcome to the final round of the 2022 Tri-City Cup with coverage sponsored by Basket Bashers. Today we have an amazing course that sits right on the Salmon Falls River, giving it the name Salmon Falls Disc Golf Course, one of the best in the state. Players will have to work their way up tight wooded holes and have about 4 open holes to really put their distance to the test. Sam Frede's coming in today with a 4-stroke lead over the field. Let's see if he can keep it going.
We're live on the box for our 1240 2022 NADGT Tri-City Cup MA1 lead card. Leading the way at 14 down, representing UO Disc Golf, Sam Frede.
Alright, here we have Sam Frede leading us off on hole 1. You're going to go about 350 feet straight over the field, which is out of bounds. You can see the crest kind of cut out all the way at the end. And it's about another 150 feet straight through there into the woods. And he's hanging a little too far to the right. He is in the woods. It looks like it hit some stuff and fell down.
Representing Beast Disc Golf Panda Pack, Mr. Rook himself, Seth Brown.
Alright, and chasing Sam, we have Seth Brown. He was down 5 yesterday. He's cut the lead to 4. We'll see if we can catch him today. Seth's a little bit too far right. He's going safe. That's definitely the safe lane to go. But he drifted too far right.
Yetis out of Concord, New Hampshire, Garrison.
Alright, Elijah's 6 down. He is tied for 3rd with Jonathan Umel. And he will be seeing if he can catch 2nd place maybe today. His throw is going a little too far straight as well.
And rounding out,
but he'll be good.
MA1 lead card out of Saco, Maine, representing Circle 1 Disc Golf, Jonathan Umel.
Alright. This was the first time I have ever seen Jonathan play, and this kid can throw. We're gonna see what he can do here. Full reach back rip, and it just turns over on him. But that, if that was more overstable, that thing was gone.
Alright, let's go.
There's Sam being a character. Love it.
I have an ultra high definition setting on my camera, which I believe is 4K. So.
Alright, so the first throw is just chopping straight out of the woods. Our second throw here is going to be Elijah, I believe, on a backhand. Or no, that's Sam. That's Sam up there. Sam is going to hit a tree and be stuck. So there's a gully there. The basket's about 100 feet or so from right there. Now here's Elijah. He's going to forehand it right in. We haven't seen too many forehands from him over the tournament. It's getting windy out there, man. Blowing those discs around. Here we go. Here's Jonathan with his drive that turned over on him and went a little too far right. Oh, he skips it off the ground, over the gully, onto the hillside. He'll be putting for a birdie. I believe Seth is throwing through the woods right now. And now we're going to have Elijah throwing a little bit clearer in the same woods that Seth was in. A little bit more out. Oh, and he hits some limbs too. He's going to be a little bit lower on the hillside from where Jonathan landed. But he will have a putt as well. Sam's going to try and throw this one in. Oh, he's getting there. Oh, he just missed the basket. And Seth lays it up. That's a big rollback if you miss.
I'll cut it.
Elijah's up. Oh, he just misses to the left. He put a good bid on it though. We'll see what Jonathan can do here. He's a little bit further away than I thought. the jump putt. Oh, he makes it. Let's go. Taking one on the card at least, if not more, on some people here. I believe Sam will be in there for a par. I think we might have missed one throw from Seth. He might have had a bogey on that. I'm not sure yet. We'll see when the scores update. Alright, so going into hole 2, Seth did take a bogey. Elijah took a double bogey, and Jonathan took a birdie. Sam with his par. Scoreboard's a little bit shifted right now. All of a sudden, Jonathan is 2 strokes back from second place. Just like that. So hole 2, sorry, my bad, is going to be 290 feet straight. This is very much just a straight putter throw. It goes downhill, so you really don't have to throw anything too high speed. A little too high speed will go left on you here. There's definitely trees to hit. And Seth makes it straight down the middle. See what Elijah's got. Oh, he's out early. Oh, and he hits a tree and goes further into the woods. So he'll be trying to throw in the hyzer just all the way around everything. He's deep in the woods right here. His throw is up. Oh, and he made it out. He's still got a very long putt for a par. Jonathan puts a run on it. Oh, he's just short. That was looking real good. So this is Elijah's putt for par. Oh, well, good run. Oh, and he's just past it. Seth to take a birdie and get back to 10 down. Oh, the leaner stays in. And Sam has to make this one to keep the lead at 5. Oh, just hits the cage. So that will put Seth 1 closer to Sam. And Elijah's in there for a bogey. Unfortunately, he will be pushed 1 further away from the crowd. And Jonathan will be in there for a par. He will stay where he's at 7 down. Sam will stay where he's at 14 down. Alright, so hole 3, you're going straight down and then a little bit to the left.
Oh, fluttered.
Just what Seth's doing. Go. Oh.
Hey, let's go, dude.
Just over the top of the basket. He's looking real good for a birdie. We'll see if Jonathan can follow what he did there. Oh, he's early and left in the woods hard. He's going to have a hard recovery shot. Sam is out and a little bit early. He hits a tree, which makes it even a little bit worse. He's going to be about 75 short, I think. Elijah is the same early. Everyone went a little bit too far left, except for Seth went straight down the middle. So it's just outside circle 2 with the jump putt and fades out before the basket. Seth has a good opportunity to cut the lead to 3 right now. See if Elijah can get a birdie here. He's a little closer than I thought he would be. Oof. Just misses it. Alright. Seth is in there for his birdie, making it a 3-stroke lead for Sam. I believe we missed a second shot from Jonathan. He'll be in there for his 3 right now. Alright, a word from our sponsors. Here at Basket Bashers Disc Golf, we are a small family-owned business focused on serving the wants and the needs of the disc golf community across the United States. We are based in North Carolina, but sponsor team members from over 12 different states and put an emphasis on growing the sport, especially for women and juniors. We appreciate your business and support and strive for continuing relationships and top-notch personal customer service. Thank you. Alright, here we are back on hole 4. Seth hits the first tree that he can find, unfortunately. He's going to be off to the left. This is 285 feet with a little bit of an S-curve. You're going to bend a little bit to the left and then back right, which is a very good forehand hole if you can make it through the gap. Jonathan is going to make it through the gap. He's a little bit early, right of the basket, but he's got a good putt. And Sam's going to go the unconventional backhand, try the same thing that Seth did. Turns it over. Got a good line on it. He's down there in front of the camera, but he makes it to the basket. Elijah's the same. Oh, and he hits a tree early and falls down. We'll see if Seth can get out of here and save a par. Oh no. Unfortunately, he's going to be very short of the basket here and probably going to set up for a layup and a bogey.
Yeah, good up.
If Sam can hit that putt, he will put the lead back to 5 strokes. Elijah's going to lay up and get a good par. Jonathan for his birdie. Oh, makes it. Good putt. And Sam to push it back to 5 strokes. Elijah to save his par. Good putt. He's in there. You gotta love a Mach X basket when it's working for you. Those things will catch your disc a lot. Alright, Jonathan will lead them off. He is now 2 back from second place and a very good drive. So you're going to want to push it about 200 feet straight out and then bank left another 250 feet. Or more or less like a diagonal, not too hard left. 470 feet and every bit of that. You need two good throws to get up there. It's out a little early. He's going to the trees, and he kicked left. And you can see a river. That is the Salmon Falls River. And if he went in that river, he's unfortunately out of bounds. And Elijah drifted a little too far to the right. Oh, he came back left. He's good. He will have a good opportunity to put it up there for a birdie. Seth drifting left early. Oh, he makes it through all the trees, though. He did skip a little far left. So, right now they're calling Joel, the tournament director, to get a ruling on where Sam will go for his out of bounds. He is out of bounds. Now they're figuring out if he will throw from the white tees or the out of bounds lie. And it has been determined that he will be throwing from where he went out of bounds. So he'll be throwing 3 right now. Oh, and his throw is short, and he hits a tree and rolls backwards. He's now shooting 4 for par. If he can get it up there and get the bogey, that'll be very ideal. That's very good. He should be right up in those trees as the basket. So those trees up in the shadows is where you want to land, essentially. And watch. Jonathan's disc is right where you want to be. He'll be right there for a birdie. He could cut the lead even shorter to 5. And we could see Jonathan maybe come up here and see what he's got. We got a shot from Elijah with the backhand turnover. Got enough air under it for it to come back. He'll be right there for a putt. Well, this is Sam for a bogey. He's going to have about a 45er right now. Oh, and he's under the basket. That's going to be a double bogey for him. Seth can't make his putt either. We'll see if Jonathan can get his birdie here and cut the lead to 4. Oh, and Elijah's just off the side of the bucket. You'll see Jonathan's very close. And he's in there. He's going to make this interesting too. Jonathan said, I'm not done yet. I'm still here. Sam is in there for a double bogey, unfortunately. Alright, so going into hole 6, we have Jonathan is 4 strokes back. He's making a charge at the lead. Seth is 3 strokes back, and Sam is still at 13 down. And Jonathan with a very good forehand. You're going to want to get 250 feet out into the field. And the field goes to the right. So a forehand is usually the throw you're gonna most likely take if you have it. Not everyone has a 250-foot forehand, though. Elijah throws his putter straight down the fairway. He should be set up for a second shot. Seth is going to take an attempt. He's a little to the left. And it drops down a little early and hits a tree out there. Sam with a very good flick. Oh, and he hits the same tree that Seth did. He's a little bit further left, though. He'll have a harder up shot. So this is the field that you're going to want to make it into off your drive, and everyone was short except for Jonathan. So you'll see everyone kind of struggling to save their birdie right now. Not Elijah, though. Straight putter shot, he's got it. Yeah, so you'll see this is the bush or the tree that they hit, and it just cut them straight down. He's got the hyzer look, though. I'm not sure what's in his face, though. He might have that tree right in his face. Oh, he's got the hyzer throw up. Oh, and he hits a tree out there and just falls short. So that's going to go with another forehand. Yes, inside it's looking good. Right down at the basket. Good shot from him. That'll be a birdie. Jonathan just needs to put it at the basket to keep charging up towards Sam. Yep, and that's how it's done. It's a little bit further than he wants to be probably, but he'll make it. Sam to save a par does not make it. Oh, that would have been his birdie actually. So he'll save a par. And this is for a birdie for Jonathan to push it to a 3-stroke lead. He makes it. Oh, this is ridiculous. He's just making a charge right now. Wow. Talk about saving it for the last day, huh? Sam is in there for the tap out. Seth's going to put it in. That'll be his birdie. And Elijah for his birdie. And he makes it. He's going back down to 4 down. Alright. Hole 7 is 245 feet. You're going to go about 150 feet and then bank left and go another 100 feet or so. He went a little too far right, got caught up in the trees. He's going to have a hard look. There's a hillside behind the basket that you don't want to land on, or you could roll away. He's too far left, but he makes it up there a decent bit. Some people will go on that inside lane because it's open, but in a tournament setting, I probably wouldn't. But then you face that risk where you go up the lane and you hit trees earlier. Then if you just make it past those first 2 trees on that left lane, you're clear through almost everything. Sam's going to push it straight down the lane. Alright, so this is Jonathan's second throw. He's going to want to lay up and not go on the hillside. Oh, he hits a tree and puts it right next to the basket. Good for him. Sam's just going to lay up. He doesn't want anything to do with the hillside behind the basket. Elijah might put a run on it. Oh, and he just curls down the hill but stays flat. He'll be fine. And Jonathan will take his 3 with a par. Seth will take his par. I assume everyone else will be taking their pars as well. Alright. And now a word from our sponsors. Here at Basket Bashers Disc Golf, we are a small family-owned business focused on serving the wants and the needs of the disc golf community across the United States. We are based in North Carolina, but sponsor team members from over 12 different states and put an emphasis on growing the sport, especially for women and juniors. We appreciate your business and support and strive for continuing relationships and top-notch personal customer service. Thank you. Alright, back on hole 8. You're going to go about 300 feet straight up the hill here. Oh, and Jonathan is out early and hits a tree. That's looking very good from Elijah. The basket is pretty much where his disc landed up the hill, just left about another 20 or 30 feet. Seth, as long as his disc comes back, it'll be good, but it's drifting a little too far right. He'll have a long putt as well. Sam is looking good. He can make it through the trees, but he hits one and goes down early. So he'll have to throw up that same hill that Jonathan's going to have to throw up right now. It's up, and as you can see, that basket is tucked up in there a little bit. He'll be long for his par putt. Sam is down in the bottom of the hill. You can kind of see him through the trees. That's his Firebird, I think, working out for him again. Puts it right next to the basket. He'll be there for a par. Jonathan to save his par. Oh, he's just past it. Seth, oh, tickles the chains. Can't get his par. That would have been his birdie, actually, I believe. He'll be in there for a par then. Oh, and Elijah's just short. Jonathan will need to make this putt to save a bogey. Oh, and it's just off. Seth is in there. Oh no! His double bogey missed. Oh, he was doing so well. He's gonna have to take a triple bogey and drop him down to -7. That's a shame, unfortunately. I feel like he just probably thought about it too long and just hung on to it and went left. Alright, here we are on hole 9. It's 375 feet with a left bending fairway. It's a good throw from Elijah, but he hits a tree early. This is a very hard hole. There are a lot of trees up here. Just to get to the basket. You can get to the basket in one, but you gotta rip it and avoid everything, which they are not doing a good job of doing. Sam is doing a good job of that, but he gets knocked down. We'll see if Jonathan can bounce back right now. And he's out early as well. You can hear them say I didn't see it, and that's actually because it got stuck in a tree, funny enough. But there's no 2-meter rule, so he's not going to take the OB for it. Sam is just playing up, trying to get his par. We'll see if Seth can maybe close the gap and put one next to the basket for his birdie. He's going to try for it. He should be right up next to the basket, I think. Or at least having a putt at it. We'll see what Elijah can do out of the woods. When he hits another tree taking him down, he'll have a long putt for a birdie. So you can see Jonathan's disc in the tree right now, actually. And his shot went just past the basket. It cut out a little early, though. Elijah's going to be right next to the basket for a par. And Sam is going to have a long look at a birdie putt. Is right on target, just dropped low. Alright, he makes the putt. He's back in there. Just take him back one at a time, Jonathan. You'll be good. Seth makes the birdie putt. He's going to cut the lead to 1. Elijah gets in there for a par. Alright. So, after the front 9 holes, Seth has cut the lead to just 1. Jonathan is hanging in there at a -8. He was doing very well, just taking a triple bogey. We'll see if he can hold it together, though, and come back. That does it for the front 9. Come back for the last 9, and we'll finish out this Tri-City Cup. Have a great day, guys. From Ace Productions and Basket Bashers, later.